What's up, YouTube? I'm back again for more Let's Play Pokemon Light Platinum. Once again, I am Rockford Rocks, your wonderful host. Go down here, we're going to find ourselves a Water Stone. Like I said earlier, if you pick the Growlithe up, yeah, expect that to be a Growlithe for a while. You're going to find a lot of Water Stones, a lot of Thunder Stones, but I have yet to find a Fire Stone, so good fucking luck. If you notice in my last episode, I had to kind of tone it down a little bit as far as what I was able to do, because my family actually was in the basement where I was recording, so I had to, like, you know, keep it PG, if you will. And look! We're at the Safari Zone, guys! The Safari Zone is in the first city in the game. And the funny thing is like all the best Pokemon are here, so why do you need to even go catch anything anywhere else? You can establish your team right here and now. And here's where I make my first catch. It's a Spiel. Throw out my first ball, get her done. And the Safari Zone here is set up so it's divided into 4 separate zones. There's the Marsh, Field, Ice, and Desert Worlds, and I'm going to be visiting all of them to make up my team right now. To go with the UGer trend, I'm choosing people that frequent the Let's Play thread only, so yeah, because they're probably the only ones that are going to see this video. So this one's for 2D Blue, and 2D Blue, I imagine Spiel would make a decent brony, so I would be happy if I were you. Here we come across a Rufflet. Oh my god, a Rufflet! I really wanted to catch this and name it after Behind You, because it's the one that probably looks the most like an ostrich and therefore would remind me of him, but unfortunately I don't think it happens here. What am I talking about? I don't think it happens. I already know. I record this shit after I play it. But I do catch a Scorpion, which is pretty sweet, because I've actually wanted one when I've been playing Pearl lately, and I've been unable to find one. So this is my first time I've ever used one. It's also my first time ever using a Spiel. So we're gonna have all sorts of adventures with this party, I guess. And we're gonna name it after Horse Dick. Because I don't know, I really don't have a reason for this one, to be honest. So, yep. And then in the desert area, we came across a Trapinch, and oh, first ball actually doesn't get the job done this time, but the second one. Come on, Trapinch, get in the ball! Yeah, yelling at it works every time. Every time. Trapinch is actually one of the most surprising Pokemon in the Pokemon series, because you look at it, and I mean, it's cool, but you have no idea what the hell this thing's going to evolve into. Oh, just wait and see what our new friend Muffin Duck is going to be evolving into. Yeah, Muffin Duck. Actually, you know, I imagine if a Muffin Duck would look like anything, it would be a Trapinch. So, yeah, there you go. And with that, we have 5 party members. So basically the core of our party is pretty much done. All that's left now is to level up and evolve and yada yada. We are going to make sure we have to have an open space in our party for whenever Pagan evolves, and I'll show that to you later. Excuse me. As to why, I had pizza like a few minutes ago. It was delicious, but I may have burps. Just forewarning y'all here. And I know this is actually a pretty long video, but at the end of my recording, I checked and I had over an hour recorded. So my wonderful magical editing skills helped me get it all down to, well, not quite YouTube length, but long enough to keep people interested. So you can thank me for that. This guy gives us the Amulet Coin, and that's actually really important in this game. So I would always give it to the first Pokemon in your party. If you switch them around, I would switch the item with it, because money is so scarce in this game. For some reason, I have no fucking idea why. But that was the most frustrating part about the first time I played this game, is that there was absolutely no money, and therefore I couldn't buy anything. So there would be stretches of the game where I'd just get stuck without any potions whatsoever, and I just have to kind of grind it out, and that's no fun. I mean, you want to always be able to continue on in the game. Like I can't do here because of this asshole. Why is he so concerned about my fucking safety? Like, who are you? The hall monitor? Why can't I go that way yet? It's just the game's stupid way of telling us, oh, there's something else that you need to do. And unfortunately for us, the thing we have to do is we have to go back to Yellowtown and talk to the professor again. And Professor Oak actually makes an appearance now. I'm gonna talk to her real quick. He's been studying ancient writings about the creation of the universe. I didn't know Oak was that smart. I mean, he's a renowned Pokemon researcher, but he only has like 3 Pokemon, and his Pokedexes are all empty. Ha! First generation Pokemon jokes. If you get those, you either had a good childhood, or you still have a good life, because you understand Pokemon jokes. I guess that's the way things work around here. I think I'm waking people up, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to make a quick move to the main room of the basement as opposed to my bedroom. Yeah. At first I didn't know you could do this in the game, but actually you do get your choice of the second gens. And unfortunately, I don't really want any of them, so we're not going to take them. Because our party's pretty much done. We're just going to need one more Pokemon here, and we're all set. But now that we've gotten all this plot out of the way, we can actually advance in the game. So now I can go down... Now Mr. Hall Monitor's gone, and I can go down this new route. Look at that. And since I said that this... video was originally 40 minutes long, you'll notice I'm going to be using the fast forward button a lot and cutting out of a lot of battles. Unless I find the battle to be particularly important or hard, or it features something cool that I want to show, I'm going to cut it out, because you guys don't want to watch... I think you guys would rather watch like 30 Let's Play videos as opposed to like, I don't know, 65. But there's a Pichu drowning here, so we better send Pamela Anderson out to save it. Or not, because she'll just run along the banks in slow motion and not actually save it. But I did, so there you go. And Pichu wants to reward me with a battle. Well, it didn't look like he did initially, but as soon as the other guy said something about it, Pichu was like, oh yeah, I definitely do. That's kind of whatever. I don't know. Maybe I'm overanalyzing things. But we're going to try to catch this guy. Use him as our last member of the party. I only have 1 Pokeball, but it works. So, booyah. Hell yeah. Pichu. I don't think I've actually trained up a Pikachu from a Pichu, so this will be a new experience. I imagine the thing probably isn't very strong. And behind you, since we didn't forget, but we missed the chance on the Rufflet, and you've been such a good sport, actually, you haven't even seen this video yet, so like... Anyway, we're going to name this Pichu after behind you, our ostrich friend. This guy is Diamond. He's the hero from 4th gen, and if you notice, actually you have how many rivals do you have in this game? You have at least 4. I don't remember if you ever fight the 5th gen main character, but you do fight the one from at least 3 out of the 4 original generations. And this guy is from Gen 4, from the Sinnoh League. And 2 Deep Blue is breaking my balls right here. Come on, man, you just gotta hit 1 water gun. 1! Okay, good. Good, that was kind of scary. That Pidgey was deceptively strong, gotta say. So we're gonna send out Pagan here because his ground typing can cancel out this Elekid. And unfortunately, Leech Life is not going to do anything. But he's a crafty old bastard, and he switches out to his version of Eric the Charmander. So we send out Muffin Duck. And I'm hoping Muffin Duck can take a hit and actually do some damage, but unfortunately can't. And I guess I'll try and heal him. Oh no, my plan was I was going to heal Too Deep there and send him out to take out Charmander just because I noticed he was low on health. That's what I was doing. I had a plan all along and I didn't even realize it. And look at that, we got some level ups just from that. That was awesome. Send Pagan back out to cancel out the Elekid. Can't do shit to me. At least I think he can. Ooh, weird. I'm really hoping that he doesn't have anything like crazy strong. Oh, quick attack. Alright. It's hard to tell at the beginning of the game with these, and I'm getting really raped by Parahacks here. Hopefully I can get off one more move. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Come on now. You got this. Pagan. Yeah. He still got it, folks. Creator of the Let's Play thread, MVP of that battle right there. What a boss. But as I was saying, it's for the like really random Pokemon like Elekid, early in the game, they're really hard to tell if they actually have anything strong or not. Usually the answer is no, but every now and then you'll get something like, I don't know, a Dratini that gets thrown in the game and it knows like Dragon Rage, or something that knows Sonic Boom, and stuff that does a set amount of damage that just can fuck you up completely without you even doing anything. We're going to move behind you to the front of the party there and have him get some Switch experience and give him the Amulet coin so we can rack up some easy cash. What the Amulet coin does, actually, if you didn't know, it actually doubles the amount of money you make from a battle if a Pokemon holding it fights in the battle. So if you give it to your first Pokemon, he'll fight regardless. So that's how that works. And it helps a lot because, as I said earlier, there's just not a lot of money in this game. And I do not know why, because it seems like you fight a lot of trainers, but I guess you don't. So our next location in the game is going to be the woods. You know, every Pokemon game has a woods, and they're filled with bugs and other like useless Pokemon that nobody ever uses. This guy gives us a full restore. That's pretty nice. Yeah, I won't kill that guy. Find a super potion, and that guy can't. This guy's looking at a tree. That's kind of cool. I mean, whatever you're into. At least he's not hugging it. Hey, you! You gotta come back here and watch me look at it. You gotta look at this tree, man. Look at this. Just, oh my god, look at this tree. It's different, man. I can't put my finger on it, but it's different. He gives me the TM for Headbutt, and that's actually Red, if you remember from, he's actually the first generation's hero, but he did make an appearance in 2nd gen as the strongest trainer in the game. I don't know what he's doing, just sitting around staring at a tree, but I guess when you can beat just about anybody, you get pretty bored sometimes. We're gonna give Pagan Headbutt because he's pretty weak as far as physical attacks, and it's just nice to have something a little stronger than Scratch as your main attack, because Leech Life is pretty fucking awful unless you're using it in the right situation, which is very, very uncommon. So I don't know why it's such a prominent move at the start of the game if it sucks so much. So we meet the first gym leader here, and it's about fucking time, because I don't know why, it always seems like the build-up to the first gym is what makes or breaks any specific Pokemon game. Like, there are ones where it takes like 2 hours of gameplay just to get to the first gym, and it's like, really? I mean, the beginning of the game is fun, but it's not supposed to be tedious. That's what makes people quit games as opposed to keep playing, so I don't know what they're trying to... Like, this game, love this hack, brilliant hack, play it, love it, but does have a lot of build up to the first gym. There is a lot of story in this game, so... Sucks, because I know I'm forgetting to mention, like, a bunch of things, and, like, every time I do an episode and then afterwards I'm just, like, thinking about it, and I'm like, oh, man, I forgot to mention that. Just stuff like that. I mean, I do this audio all in one take, because to be honest, I love you, YouTube, and I love you, UG, but I really do not give a shit. If my audio is bad on the first take, I will keep it. And if you do not like it, I will hunt you down and tear your scrotum open. So I decided to keep this battle, because this guy's actually pretty tough, and he's got some cool Pokemon that I wanted to showcase. Not Metapod, obviously, because Metapod is Metapod, and Metapod is the Pokemon developer's way of slipping in a penis joke undetected. Yeah. I put in Muffin Duck against this Wurmple because he's immune to being poisoned. Is he immune to being poisoned? I can't remember. I guess I just took a shot in the dark. I thought I had a plan, but I didn't have a plan. It's the opposite of what happened the first 2 times, so... But also I put in Muffin Duck just because these guys give off a lot of experience, and he levels up real easy. Swear to God, pagan fucking poetry, dude. Your Pokemon equivalent takes fucking years to evolve. Oh my God, I hate training him. He's great, and he will be great once he evolves, but oh my God, is he a pain in the ass to train. It's a good thing I actually like you, because if I didn't like you as a UGer, I'd fucking put your Pokemon in a ditch and maybe step on it a few times before walking away menacingly. Yeah, how you like that? I'm just full of awkward shit in this episode, aren't I? But anyway, this is a Whirlipede, and it's a Gen 5 Pokemon. It's the evolution of the Venipedes we saw earlier. And I actually used one of these in my last run-through in Black, and they're pretty damn good. And Horstick's having a tough time on it, as you can see. But, I mean, he's not doing much damage to me, but he's slowly working my defense down and using Protect. This trainer I'm fighting actually has a lot of strategy going on. I do eventually get it down. And Horstick learns Pin Missile, which will be key later on. And there's Kenta up there, so I think we might have to fight him, unfortunately. And I don't know if we're quite ready, but we're going to go ahead and take the dive. Yeah, we're going to need some training before the first gym. Definitely going to need some training. I'm stronger than you might think. Well, I think you're pretty strong, probably. Oh, this is my master plan for my Pichu. Look at this maximum trollage. Paralysis, confusion in 2 turns. Unfortunately, it's a grass type, so he can't do fucking shit with his Thunder Shock. And I could use Charm, too, if I wanted to lower my opponent's attack by a ton. So it's like, what can you even do unless you have a good special attack that is, behind you is weak to? There's nothing you can do. Behind you, I hope that you're happy that your Pokemon is a total troll. If you're even watching this video, because, I don't know, maybe people watch this, maybe people don't. I have no idea. If you're just watching this out there on the internet, you probably have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. But if you play the guitar, you should go check out ultimateguitar.com. There's a little hyphen in there between the words, but yeah, you should go check that out, because it's a pretty good community as far as the forums. I've been there for probably about, I don't know, 7 years, so... It has not been that long, never mind, 6 years. But anyway, here's his Totodile, which is his toughest Pokemon. I just totally changed subjects. But here's his Totodile. It's just his strongest Pokemon. And I'm seriously hoping that behind you can you do some damage here. Because that would mean a lot of experience. But unfortunately, I think he does get... Oh, man. Yeah, he gets that scratch off, and it kills behind you, which is pretty ridiculous, but whatever. That's the way it happens, I guess. And Horse-Dick spamming those flinches. Oh yeah, flinch master. Horse-Dick, you're a flinch master. Yeah, and here's his Magby, which isn't quite as strong as the Totodile, but is still pretty strong. And I don't know why it keeps using Smog. I guess it really doesn't have a better choice against 2 Deep. It's pretty much fucked from multiple angles. Kind of like Arceus in the first episode, you know. You know? Because you watched that, right? You totally did. You totally watched that first video. Because this is so interesting. And interesting people love watching things like this. And I'm starting to run out of things to talk about because I didn't think about how long this video is. Ooh, look, a beehive of bees! And they chased me out. They don't really seem to give a shit other than when I'm in the general area. Look, bitch on top of a bench. Bitch on a bench, bitch on a bench. Bitch on a bench, bitch on a bench. Okay, guys, I think we have found the official theme song to this Let's Play, Bitch on a Bench. I think it's a good one. And if you don't, then, well, fight me, I guess. Because I like it. And whoa! What happened here? We're just gonna ignore that and pretend I'm editing it properly. Okay? Bitch on a bench, bitch on a bench. I have no idea when I'm going to find the time to use that again. Hopefully I will. Oh look! Oh my god. Realization. This city is called In-Hor City. And it's being attacked by bugs. Whores being attacked by bugs. That's what this game's about, guys. But anyway, that's all for this episode. I should probably just stop talking. So, I'll see you guys later.